Hello, ladies. I'm Hazel Butterworth, and I'm a catalyst for self-awareness. And before I met Myra, I've been in business for over 15 years, and I started off with such great clarity and motivation, and my business went from zero, and it just escalated, and it was wonderful. And then over the years, I either got sidetracked or I lost that clear vision. Since working with Myra, I was at that plateau. And a couple of years ago, I started looking and recognizing that I needed help. And I started searching for somebody who had been successful, a woman who had made it, but still had integrity, still was authentic, and was more about serving people and creating that than it was about the money. I did choose a program. It cost me thousands of dollars. And I just got bombarded and overwhelmed, and so much material came my way and so many emails that I just got lost in the confusion. And that was so disappointing. So when Myra came along in May, a friend, Carmen, we worked together, as you know, had come across Myra, and she started singing her praises. And so I joined the Smart Women Rocking Business and started watching the Money Talks and started getting to know Myra a little bit. I had a one-on-one call with Myra and chose to take a premium soul client. Now, for me, I have so many programs and I have so much that I have in knowledge and experience that I've accumulated over the years. And like most people, felt that I served a lot of people. Sometimes I've observed people get so caught up in not really recognizing that they have value or looking for that certification that they again lose themselves. And although I wasn't on that side of the fence, is I recognized I had value, and I know I have a lot of experience and wisdom, but I'd lost my vision of my business, and so I was meandering. So with Myra, having revisit the Premium Soul client, it was a brilliant opportunity and a brilliant time for me to really hone in. And yes, I struggled sometimes to create that niche. And the whole process that Myra takes you through really helps you to define that. And since then, creating that high ticket premium and knowing who your soul client is, that brought clarity and really helped me to zone in. I had been offering several courses in mid-range, price range, but nothing major. So this, going through the premium and going through that course, helped give me that clarity. And it helped me to zone in. And I started stepping into that. I think for some and for me, I had been an autopilot. And that's part of what I've been teaching is my Freedom 55 was free to be me. My Freedom 65 is to be free of me. And Myra's programs have helped me to zone in to some of those auto programming and beliefs that have still been hiding within me. So it's now time to step into my brilliance and to really make my business happen. I'm not where I thought I'd be when I first started my business by a long chalk, but I know it's possible. And I've always held that dear to my heart. It is possible, but I just didn't know how to make it a reality. And so taking Myra's courses have really helped that. We did the Facebook Live. That for me was daunting to actually, it took me, I tried in another group to do that last year. And it took me all day to try and even do one little video. And that was, by the time at the end of the day, I was so bright red, there's no way I could have filmed myself. I was just so worked up and so anxious and so paranoid about saying something wrong. And with the 12-day challenge, yes, it was a challenge. and to commit to that and actually do that. But what a tremendous opportunity to practice in a safe group. And that's one of the things I love about this group is we're all in the same boat. And even Myra, when we joined Myra in May, Myra was just starting her new company and her new business. So the beauty of that was we were working on this parallel, and she was going there right through it, because as she was teaching, she was doing it herself. She's not coming along and saying, here's this program, it works, and it's in black and white, and it's so rigid, and you have to do it my way. The beauty of Myra's course is she has the process, but we can still be ourselves. And that to me is more valuable, and just an incredible freedom that you have to still be yourself, but to understand there are certain processes that will help you to grow your business, define your audience, and put programs into place. If you're not trying to be this salesman. For me, I was really resistant against selling. And so that was a big aha moment for me, to actually change the language to something that I felt good about it. Because if I didn't feel good about it, then it showed in how I spoke and how I approached things. So the one thing that really I think Myra gives you the opportunity is to still be your authentic self and find a way that you can do that process in your own true essence and still maintain the truth of who you are. And you can serve people and you can help people, because that's what we're here to do. And there is no competition. And I love that about the group too. I've observed several of you that have just blossomed, and in turn that motivates, because as you see someone else blossom and gain confidence, then that is validation that it is possible. So along the way, yes, I now do lives. I've been doing lots of lives in a group. I already had a Facebook group with my partner and co-worker, and we had grown that to over 600 people, and that was great. And it's a wide audience, but it still is, it's a wonderful group. But now is an opportunity to create my own and work one-on-one and build from that group those who resonate for me. And if people resonate, that's great. And if they don't, that's fine too. That was part of my Freedom 55. If you like me, great. If you don't, that's fine. So I have that within me. My Freedom 65, as I mentioned, is to be free of me. So working with Myra is helping me to define those, just tweak those things that I have been holding myself back and not stepping into my brilliance. And that's what I'm excited about Myra. She is awesome. And I know we use the word awesome a lot, but she does push you. I give my clients and students gentle nudges. So I'm used to giving them nudges, but I didn't have that person giving me the nudges that I needed. And Myra is fulfilling that for me, in that she is very precise, very definite. And for me and my clients, I've said from day one, I only want to work with people who are open-minded, open, willing, and ready to take responsibility for themselves. I can't do it for them. They have to action it themselves. And here is Myra with that, she won't do it for you, but she will push you because she knows it's possible. She believes in you. She sees potential. And so she will make you accountable. And she will message you and say, Hazel, I need this from you. And while in that moment, you might feel like, oh, crikey, it's like, it needs to be done. So thank you, Myra, for giving those pushes. And thanks for being genuine. A lot of what I teach is about honesty and integrity and sincerity, and that comes from you. And so that's where that alignment is. Yes, you have this brilliance and you shine in your brilliance, but you also are still approachable and there with us. And that is so valuable. On my previous course, I was but a number. I had these courses to do. I get to watch videos, but I rarely, I think only once, got to speak to that person on a personal basis. And I think that's the difference that you offer people, is that you truly are there for them, you truly are supporting them, and you truly have that integrity and sincerity and that genuine desire to help people. So I thank you for that. There is a course coming up, a 5-day to leverage your oh, it went out my mind, to leverage your launch. And so there is a 5-day course coming up. I strongly recommend anyone who's been in the group, watching the videos, but not participating. If you've been watching, then there is something that you like in this group. There is something that is drawing you there. And if you want an opportunity to delve in deeper and really just have that courage, take that step and do a program with Myra. Because once you take one program, then that opens the door and you will realize it's not pushing you anywhere you don't want to go in your heart, but she will make you accountable. But she offers so much value. So much value. And that's part of what we've been doing. We offer value and we've been giving the farm away. And Myra will teach you that, yes, you can still offer value, but also you can also offer opportunities. And right now. So thanks, Myra. Love being in the group. And thanks, ladies, for all your motivation by participating in the group and being right alongside and knowing that you too, I'm not alone anymore. I don't feel I'm struggling alone, and I'm not afraid to ask now. So yeah, thanks again, everybody, for being in the group and being a part of the group. And thanks again, Myra. And yes, I will do my homework. I am working on my Facebook Live challenge. That is one my project today. So I will see you tomorrow on our call. And we'll see everybody in the group. All right, lovely. Thank you. Bye.